Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 10th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok. I can't believe we're already 11 episodes deep. Time flies when you wish you were dead, or something like that. What I eat in a day as a fat person, just vibin'. Alright, I feel like vibing myself. Let's go. A slice of pizza and a cheesecake bite. In order to keep track of what these people are eating better, I've decided to keep a tally on each one of these videos. So pizza was your breakfast, and then your dessert breakfast was a cheesecake bite. I have a bad feeling about this day. Salad with chicken. Alright. That's not too bad. Two more slices of pizza. Alright, what's the time span that this is all taking place in? Chocolate orange Jaffa cake. Alright, I don't know what the hell a Jaffa cake is. Oh, somehow you managed to get some cleavage in there even though you're wearing a regular t-shirt. They always do, huh? Chocolate orange Jaffa cake. So I'm guessing the cheesecake bite was the dessert for breakfast, and this must be the dessert for lunch? A pork bun. Alright, I don't recommend that either. Way too many carbs, once again. I haven't really been giving my input on the carbs here. I'm just trying to keep track of all this. Pork bun. A couple crackers with cream cheese, Tajin, and pickle. I probably mispronounced that. I don't care. Some kind of spice. Alright, so you got some crackers, some spice, and some pickle. A poise of prosciutto. Is that like how a New Yorker would say it? Let me get a poise of that prosciutto. Let's take a look at the list we compiled. Alright, so you had a slice of pizza, cheesecake bite, salad with chicken, two more slices of pizza, so you've had 3 slices of pizza, cheesecake bite, a salad with some chicken, chocolate orange Jaffa cake, pork bun, cracker and pickle, and prosciutto. If you had started your day off with more protein, you probably wouldn't have been as hungry all day, but you started your day off with some processed carbs in the form of pizza. After that, you had a cheesecake bite, which would give you a blood sugar spike, and then a blood sugar crash, which would lead to you craving more sugar and processed carbs. Then you had the salad with chicken, more pizza, more sweets, pork bun, cracker, pickle, prosciutto. All in all, a very processed day. That'll be a disrecommend from me. Next clip. What I eat in a day as a fat vegan. So I'm guessing there's not going to be a lot of steak in this thing. Not a lot of steak, not a lot of chicken, not a lot of eggs in this thing. Dunkin' drive-thru. The beginning of every healthy vegan breakfast. Luckily, man-made chemicals and poison are still considered vegan.
Okay, so first thing in the morning, I went to Dunkin' and I had their hummus and tomato toast.
Alright, so you start off the day with some hummus and tomato toast. Alright, so right off the bat, we've got some hummus and tomato toast. I don't see any significant protein source. Y'all start your day off with carbs, you're going to be hungry all day. Let's add this to the list.
Smacks like always.
Oh, this is that girl that says that everything smacks. If everything smacks, then nothing smacks, my friend.
Okay, and then I wanted some fries, so I went to EJ's and I got myself some. Then for lunch, my wife...
So you went to a whole different restaurant to get French fries. So after eating hummus toast at Dunkin' Donuts, you went to an entirely different restaurant and all you got from there was French fries? That's all you got from EJ's, which I've never heard of, but all you got was... You went all the way to EJ's. We all know how the damn far away EJ's is, even though I've never heard of it. And you got just French fries, homie. No soda, no, a burger. Just a little snack of a couple dozen chicken nuggets.
I've made me some vegan Morningstar corn dogs.
Some vegan Morningstar corn dogs. It looked like 3. Some processed frozen garbage. All right, let's add it to the list.
They are so good. Try them if you haven't.
Oh, those were vegan as well. I bet they're not as good as regular ones. Either way, I bet it's not good as real food. All this processed frozen stuff. Like, try it if you haven't had it. You're eating the kind of food that a 5-year-old would eat, and you're like, dude, if you guys haven't tried this yet, corn dogs. Like, dude, what? That's not like a luxury food. That's not like a good food. That's like food that you eat when you're way too drunk to know any better, and then the next day you regret it. And you don't even realize how many of them you ate because you were so freaking drunk, but you just know that like half the box is gone, and you're trying to do the mental math of like, damn, how many of those were in there? And then you go to the garbage can and you start trying to count the sticks. You're like, ah, fuck, how bad did I go off the rails last night? I'm gonna go have to count the corn dog sticks out of the garbage can. And then you know how badly to punish yourself. I'm just kidding. This sounds like restrictive ED talk. Don't punish yourselves.
Still a little bit hungry, and I made myself a PB&J with extra PB. Then we start.
All right, then you had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, and then we ate this movie for lunch.
Watching The Book of Queer, which talks about all the erased queer history. You guys
The Book of Queer that talks about all the erased queer history. Oh man, forgive me for laughing at this. It's just like all this kind of nonsense makes me laugh. It's just so dumb.
should definitely check it out. I had a bean burrito, no cheese, and then a potato soft taco.
A bean burrito and then a potato soft taco. A bean burrito and then a potato soft taco. So more processed carbs from a fast food place. I'm guessing Taco Bell.
Cheese and then a potato soft taco.
I think she said a potato soft taco. I've never heard of such a thing. That sounds insane. I'm gonna wrap our carbs in carbs again.
Fresco style.
I don't know what fresco style means, but go on.
It was okay. That's it. Love you guys. Bye.
Alright, love you too. Now let's take a look at that tally. Alright, we had hummus and tomato toast. So far we are lacking protein. Then French fries, still no protein. Then 3 frozen vegan corn dogs. So we have some sort of meat substitute kind of protein in there. I guess that's something. And then we have peanut butter and jelly, extra PB. Then we had a bean burrito. Then we had a potato soft taco. So it looks like your only protein came by way of some sort of artificial meat substitute in your processed frozen corn dogs. I forgot to rate the last one, but I'm going to go ahead and start rating these on a scale of 1 to 10 based on the whole day. Alright, all of this meal adds up to a 2 out of 10. This will not satiate you in the slightest. You will be hungry all day and you'll gain weight on top of it. Next clip.
What I eat in a day as a woman who eats for a family of 4.
What I eat in a day as a woman who eats for a family of 4. On Christmas Eve. Why are you eating for a family of 4? You're going to eat 5 custard flavor donuts that cost 55 pence? I remember when that bag used to cost 50 pence. It's bloody fucking rubbish is what the fuck it is.
On Christmas Eve, so everyone went mad last time that I had a donut for breakfast. I thought,
alright, so you had 2 custard donuts for breakfast. Dessert for breakfast, okay. So you're having 2 custard donuts for breakfast. Is there anything you want to talk about? You feeling okay? Are you doing okay these days? Because this breakfast screams to me that something is wrong. This is like taking a shot of whiskey for breakfast. 2 custard donuts. A very bad start.
oh my god, I can never do that again, so don't worry, I had 2 donuts for breakfast.
You can never do that again. What, have donuts for breakfast? Hopefully. Hopefully you felt like crap after that and you're like, Jesus Christ, what am I doing?
These are the Morrison's custard ones and they were 14 pence, so bargain.
14 pence. Wow, that is a bargain.
And then once I finished work at 2, I had my lunch.
You had 2 chicken and cheese sandwiches? Okay, so it looks like you have 2 chicken and cheese sandwiches on white bread. Looks like there are 2 pieces of cheese on each one of these. Looks like you like to eat everything in 2s.
2, I had my lunch. So I had 2 sandwiches with fake chicken and fake cheese.
With fake chicken and fake cheese. Can I ask why? Is this more of that vegan stuff? Why would you eat fake chicken and fake cheese? What do you think it's made out of? It's made out of a bunch of chemicals mixed with a bunch of plants that are trying to fool you into thinking it's meat. It does not contain the same nutrition as a piece of meat. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be vegan, but I'm saying that eating processed fake meat is bad for you, and it's full of chemicals. Stop eating food that's trying to be meat. If you think you can just live off the tomatoes and stuff, go do that. Why are you trying to eat all this fake meat?
And then we went round to my mum's for our Christmas Eve dinner at like, I don't know, 8ish.
So you showed us 2 slices of pizza. I'm guessing you ate more than that. I eat about 4 or 5 slices myself. And then you had some multi-bites. And these are plant-based as well. I would hope so. What kind of chocolate is animal-based? Yo, this beef chocolate is dank, son. Don't you love when they put plant-based on stuff that should be anyway? They're like bread. Now made out of plants. You're like, what the hell? What were you guys putting in there before? These look like those Whoppers. Here in the United States, we have this candy called Whoppers. They're pretty crappy. It's like these malted milk balls with chocolate on them. They taste good for like a couple bites, and then after that, you're just like, oh, what the hell is this? What even is this flavor? It's kind of good though, and you just keep eating it. You're like, oh, that's disgusting. But it's kind of good. You keep going back and forth between hating it and then like, yeah, it's kind of good. Like it's really weird. They've really managed to make a snack that puts you through a whirlwind of emotions. I feel like I'm going on an emotional roller coaster every time I eat them.
And had Domino's. Okay, love you, bye.
All right, love you too. A lot of these people love me. They all say love you, bye. All right, love you too, man. I sure am popular. Let's take a look at that tally. While this is not at all a healthy what I eat in a day list, this is not enough to justify weight gain. I'm seeing a lot of inconsistencies here. Custard donuts, chicken and cheese sandwiches, 2 slices of pizza, and multi-bites. That's it. That's all you had all day. So you basically had 2 meals, the chicken and cheese sandwiches and the pizza. And then you also had 2 bits of sweets. I'm going to go ahead and call BS on this whole thing. And I'm going to give this a 1 out of 10. I can eat 5 or 6 slices of pizza myself. Next clip.
What I eat in a day.
What I eat in a day, vegan and F diet culture. Alright, we're going to see a lot of these vegans. Processed carbs, luckily, are not off the menu. Okay, I like that little rabbit teeth look. Avocado bagel and banana. That's a bad start to the day. Everybody thinks that avocados are some kind of superfood. I mean, they're good for you and stuff, but where's the protein in this meal? All I'm seeing are carbs here. Brown sugar latte? What? It looks like you just heated up some water and then melted some brown sugar in there and splashed some milk in there. I swear to God, that's what a brown sugar latte looks like. I'm guessing it's not too far off from that, though. You know, there's a splash of coffee in there and the rest is brown sugar, hence the name. Imagine drinking a latte that's named after sugar. You're not like, yo, that's a dark roast latte, or that's a whole milk Brazilian dark roast, or whatever latte. They're like, nah, that's a sugar latte. A brown sugar latte. The basis for this drink is sugar. We went ahead and melted some sugar, then we drowned it in milk and threw a splash of coffee in there. Another bagel. Why? Dude, these bagels, I'm telling you, they're worth like 3 slices of bread each. Knock it off. Jesus Christ, how many bagels are going to be in this one? Ranch Crunch Salad from Trader Joe's. These salads are nonsense. Look at this. This is mostly like iceberg lettuce and those meaningless little shoestring carrots and some other crap. These salads are not worth much. If you're going to be eating salad, you're going to want to have some dark leafy greens in there. protein shake that I thought was chocolate milk when I bought it. Even though it very clearly says that it's plant-based protein, 20 grams, you thought that it was chocolate milk. Well, at least you're being honest. You're like, I thought that was chocolate milk, and then I took a drink, and I'm like, ugh, Nestle, what the hell are you doing? This tastes like crap. And then I realized that it contained 20 grams worth of plant-based protein. It was then I realized I don't like the taste of dog shit. You look very scared and confused about this drink. Beet crackers with cucumbers and boursin. Alright, so we've got some carbs here and some veg, fruit, whatever. By the way, those beet crackers aren't any better for you than regular crackers. They're still just deep fried carbs. Once you deep fry it, it sucks all the nutrition right out of it. If something tastes like a potato chip, like it's deep fried, greasy, and salty, it's not good for you. It can't be. Nothing can have those properties and be good for you at the same time. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat the occasional chip, I'm just saying, let's not try to pretend like it's something good for you. If you're gonna have a chip, just have a chip. You're really fooling yourself when you think you can eat all these healthy alternatives that taste almost as good, but somehow they're still good for me? Nah. Tofu rice thing and scallion pancake. Alright, so you've got some protein in there with the tofu. And you've got way too many carbs with all this rice and tortilla. We'll just call that a tofu rice tortilla. Yeah, tortillas sure are good. And then you're going to have some non-dairy ice cream. So we've seen some stuff that wants to be meat in this compilation, and we've also seen some stuff that wants to be chocolate ice cream, but it is not. My recommendation, stop eating stuff that's trying to be something that it's not. Let's take a look at the total for the day. Alright, we've got here an avocado bagel, which there's no protein in there. And then we've got a banana, still no protein. A brown sugar latte, no protein. Another bagel, still no protein. Ranch crunch salad, no protein. A protein drink, finally you get some protein. Hopefully that'll fill you up so you don't make any more poor dietary choices after that. Oh, but then you had some beet crackers and some tofu rice tortilla and some chocolate ice cream. So we've got a lot of carbs and we've got a lot of sugar as well via the brown sugar latte, protein drink, and the chocolate ice cream. Since you did have some sort of protein via the protein drink, I am going to give this a 3 out of 10. Next clip. For this final clip, we're going to check in with Trisha Paytas again.
Here's what I eat in a day as a fat girl who's happy being her size, I guess. I eat when I'm hungry, and I think that's the most important. So I had some bacon, which is my favorite thing to start the day with a little protein. And then I ate this whole hash brown, and I didn't...
That whole hash brown, just one? Let's go back. Alright, so something that Trish does is she shows the food, and then when she's showing herself eating it, she talks about how much food was there. She just said, started off the day with some bacon, and then I had a whole hash brown. But as we can see here, there are 2 hash browns and what looks like 2 hard-boiled eggs as well.
And I did not have any room for eggs, so I skipped them.
Okay, did not have any room for eggs, so I skipped them. Alright, so we got bacon and 2 hash browns.
I had my passion tea with some lemonade, my version of an Arnie Palmer, and my...
Alright, so you had some Tazo passion tea with some lemonade in it, your version of an Arnold Palmer. Alright, carrying on.
Maui cup, of course. Then I got...
And then you had another sweet drink from Starbucks. Look how lightly colored that drink is. As you can see, that drink consists mostly of sugar and milk. Yeah, I can see the sugar. I can literally see it. Trish goes to Starbucks several times a day, I believe. So she's having another sweet drink after the sweet drink that she just had. So let's go ahead and once again, give that blood sugar a little pump. The blood sugar was getting a little low, so I figured I'd spike it up so I could have a nice little crash later and be chasing more.
this cheesecake Starbucks drink. It was
Cheesecake Starbucks drink? Oh, dude, what the heck? Oh, my goodness.
so delicious. And I found
And then you had a cake pop. Dude, how much sugar do you eat every day, Trisha? Trisha, how much damn sugar are you eating a day? You know you're on your way to diabetes, man. You gotta knock this off. Also, it's a bad look. If you have money, you shouldn't be eating like Tammy Slayton, man. There's something very shameful to that. No offense, Tammy, but come on. Even you know you don't eat right.
I got to try the blueberry cake pop, and it was a brownie inside.
Oh, what is this, like a surprise they do now? You bite into a blueberry frosting and then you don't know what kind of cake is inside? I like that. If that's what the hell's happening, or maybe you're just high. She's like, I was so high when I went to Starbucks, they gave me a surprise pop.
And I was so shook. It was so good. I had butter noodles on the set of...
You had butter noodles again? Alright, so I'm starting to think that this is a daily occurrence within the world of Trisha Paytas, where she just cooks some spaghetti noodles and puts butter on it. Dude, I'm telling you, honey boo boo. I'm telling you, this chick is honey boo boo, man.
Frenemies. We had a cooking competition. This was my butter noodles.
Oh wait, let me add that to the list.
So I ate those, and then I tried both these mashed potatoes. These were Ethan's. Just
These were Egan's? I don't know what that means. Is that like her husband's name or something? Maybe.
kidding. They were actually really good.
Wait, no, that's not her husband's name. His name is Moses. Maybe that's the brand. Egan's?
Yeah, mine were good, but they were just a little cold, so you want to see who wins.
Okay, so you had some mashed potatoes, asparagus, macaroni and cheese, and what looks like a filet mignon.
Go watch Frenemies, link in bio. Then we got home and I had more mashed potatoes, asparagus, mac and cheese, and a filet. It's
Ah, I was right. That was a filet mignon.
a really busy day on my Mondays. I tend to try and film for all socials, all platforms.
You do all your filming on Mondays? You get all your filming done on Monday. Wow, that must be nice.
I did my sponsored post, but yeah, it was really good, and that was my day.
Hopefully one day your boy will have some sponsors too. Alright, so that wraps up our day of eating for Trisha Paytas. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tally and score it. You started off the day with some bacon, which is some kind of protein, so that's going to go in your favor towards a positive score. And then you had 2 hash browns. They were just fried carbs, very fattening, going to make you very hungry, not good. Then you had an Arnold Palmer sugary drink, bad idea, going to give you a blood sugar spike. And then after that, all that sugar made you thirsty for some more sugar. So you had a Starbucks sugary drink. Okay. And then, you know, to wash that drink down, you had yourself a Starbucks cake pop, which is made out of processed chemicals that are shipped over in a crate from China. And then you had yourself some butter noodles. You thought that you could escape your days of being on television as Honey Boo Boo and start a new life as an internet personality known as Trisha Paytas. However, due to my diligent detective work and your consumption of butter noodles, we've gone ahead and located you. Then for dinner, you had a filet mignon, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and asparagus. This would be at least an 8 out of 10 meal if you got rid of either the mashed potatoes or the macaroni and cheese. Since you added one too many carbs there, we're going to go ahead and have to duck you for a point. So overall, you've got a pretty good amount of protein going on here. Way too much sugar and carbs though, so I'm going to have to go ahead and give this bad boy a 4 out of 10. The 4 out of 10 is based on the processed carbs and sugar, but you did get some protein in there, so I'll go ahead and give you a 4. Let me know if you like the new scoring system. I'm thinking about putting that in future videos on What I Eat Wednesdays. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.